I don't have too much about this story yet, but from the bits and pieces that I've seen, I thought it was very important to bring this up. There is a mayor of a town called College Park, Maryland. The mayor's name is Patrick Wooyan, and he's been in power for the last 7 years, I believe. I believe he was elected into office in 2016, and he recently was arrested for being in possession of and distributing child pornography, CP, and interestingly enough, ironically enough, sickeningly enough, his handle on Instagram was, I believe, Patrick Wooyan for CP, and of course the CP in that case was meant to signify College Park, that the town that he was the mayor of. But these people, they like to sneak in their little things. They think they're being really clever when they put something like that out there in plain sight. So I don't know. Anyway, this mayor, was no ordinary mayor. He was a part of the White House inner circle. He was tight with Transportation Secretary Mayor Pete Buttigieg. There's a picture of them standing together, arm in arm. It's not. It's like, you see some pictures of two people standing together at a party, and it's like, ooh, look, it's this person with this notorious person, and so obviously they're linked, and it might not be. In cases like that, it might just be that they were at the same party and somebody photographed them together. This picture shows these two guys, Mayor Pete and Mayor Patrick, arm in arm. And I haven't said this yet, but Mayor Patrick Wooyan, ex-Mayor Patrick Wooyan, of College Park, Maryland, is also gay, and also like Buttigieg, he has a husband or a partner or whatever they call each other. They are, gay, married in the eyes of the law. I don't have anything to say about that. I want to make it very clear. I don't give a shit what your sexual orientation is. It bores me, frankly. That's not to say that I'm down with, gay marriage or LGBT stuff, but I don't generally care. Okay, so don't try to make this into Nowicki is being homophobic. It's not that. It's definitely not of interest to me. That aspect of it is not of interest to me. But the fact that this mayor, who is very tight with, as I said, with Buttigieg, and he's also been to the Biden White House several times. He was there on the White House lawn with his hubby or whatever. They were celebrating the passage of what was it called? The Dignity of Marriage Act. And he's been several other times. He's been invited personally by Biden or by whoever is in charge. There's some event when he was there. It's like on the podium or on the stage, speaking presumably. And guess who else was one of the speakers on this occasion? Our old friend, Mr. John Podesta. That's right. All right. So anyway, This is not just a normal mayor of a of a small town. This is somebody with lots of links to people in power. Okay, and yes, they're all Democrats, but I just like I don't want to make this a gay thing or gay bashing or something that can be construed as a gay bashing thing. I also don't want to make this into a Democrat bashing thing either. My point isn't that they're gay, that they're Democrats, and therefore you should vote Republican. My point is these are powerful people who know each other, seem to be very tight with each other. The picture of he and Mayor Pete together, arm in arm, includes some information where I believe it says that it was through Mayor Pete, through the Transportation Secretary's intervention. He introduced this Patrick Wojahn, or Woyan, I think is how you pronounce his name. That's how I heard them pronounce it, even though it's spelled with a J. That he apparently introduced Mayor Woyan to the man that he married. Okay, so that suggests a certain intimacy, as does the picture of them with their arms around each other, which is out there to be seen right now. Although I'm sure that all of these people that he knew, all of these White House connected people, are trying to run away from it and are probably trying to erase all of these photographs that are online. But too late, they're there to be seen. I've got them on, I took screenshots. I would show them to you, but I don't know how to, I don't know how to work the phone to show you my screenshots, but I mean, I just go on Instagram and look it up. And I bet you'll find the photograph, the pictures that I'm referring to. Okay, so my point in talking about all of this is just to say, everybody who ever scoffs at pedogate, everybody who scoffs and thinks that it's just a crazy kooky conspiracy theory, and that it's been totally debunked. I mean, how many times do you have to be shown that people in power gravitate towards this type of activity, right? I don't know why. There are many reasons why. Blackmail is probably one reason. Another reason is probably that, well, I go into this in my book Meta Pizzagate, if you really are interested. And that's not that I'm not making a cheap plug there, although I guess I maybe am a little bit, but I don't want to just repeat myself for what I said in that 2017 publication of mine, which I'll leave the link to it below. But the point is, this stuff keeps coming around again and again and again. It came around again with Balenciaga, with the Wayfair scandal, and now this. Now, the fact that this one guy, this Patrick Woyan, was found guilty and arrested for having this material. Of course, that doesn't mean that any of the rest of the people that he knows, any of the friends that he has, who share his inclination, or that any of those people, those people in high places necessarily share his inclinations. But I got to tell you, I know that we're not supposed to presume that that anyone is guilty by association. And under normal circumstances, I would be, very much, cautious about saying any such thing. But with the case of these people, the case of these psychopaths who rule the power structure, basically, and who've shown time and time again that they are soulless beasts who are willing to do practically anything. With them, I would not extend them the same benefit of the doubt. Maybe the law says that one should, but I certainly do not. I am highly suspicious of anybody who is around this guy, who is close to this guy, who is friends with this guy, and that includes a lot of people who are very powerful. Because I should add, College Park is a town, it's a very liberal college town in Maryland, just outside of D.C. So it's very close to the D.C. power structure. And this guy is just not just any mayor from some podunk town, right? If that were the case, if this were just to sort of in isolation of this wider gestalt, as it were, then you could just say, well, it's one guy who's bad, one bad apple. So what? Doesn't say anything about the political structure of the people in the political elite generally. In this case, I'd say it should in your mind make you regard a lot of these people with great suspicion, if you haven't already started doing so. So those are my thoughts on Mayor Woyan. Let me know what you think if you have anything to add. Thanks for watching.